Hello Ninja students! In this video tutorial I'm going to show you the ins and outs about the Izuna drop, one of the most important moves in this game. Why is Izuna drop so important, you ask? Maybe you've beaten the game on normal and not really used it that much, or you've just hit it on accident. Sometimes it felt good but never really bothered to learn it. Or you looked at the move list and felt like, well, hey, this is way too complicated. So, yeah, let me give you some basic informations first. So Izuna drop is a very important move because it kills most human-sized enemies in one go. Also, the move has an area effect. It will kill enemies that are standing below you while doing it. And it has a high probability of spawning the blue essence that gives you health back, and that is also very good. So if you've got a move that can deal with most enemies, most smaller enemies, in a quick manner and also decimating some other foes on the ground, that is very good in my opinion. But you have to know that there are many different ways to perform the Izuna drop. Not only the ways you see on the move list, because the combo system in this game is actually very varied and you can have different starters, but more on that later. And the last thing I want to tell you is that Izuna drop is not safe, at least not 100%. There are certain enemies that can hit you in the air, the cat fiends, for example. They can hit you in the air. It's not that likely, but they can, they will. It happened to me, and it also killed me. And also, you have to keep in mind that when you have performed the move, the enemy is on the ground with you again. There is a very long delay between performing the move and the time when Ryu can actually do something again. So you have to wait a long time when you're on the ground again. And that usually is the time when larger fiends or the harder fiends on harder difficulties, they will grab you. And you are likely to die because of that if you've misplaced your Izuna drop. So, okay, more about that later, but let me just tell you and show you some information on the Izuna drop. I will just go here. I've made this save in order to just do a quick dirty rundown on the move because there are not that many enemies in this area. So this is the Dragon Sword. Dragon Sword is most likely the sword you're gonna be using when performing your first Izuna drop. So there it is. This looks kind of complicated when you're new to the game, but let me just break it down to you. If you look at it from some kind of combo perspective from a fighting game, you can break down the move into two parts, the grounded part and the air part. The grounded part is the XY input, this here. And yeah, don't tell me you can't do this. If you can't do this, you should not play this game, or you should really study it, because it's not complicated, it's XY. So, when you've done this, the XY move, you have to do 3 inputs of X and 1 Y. And that is all you have to keep in mind. If you mash X too hard, you will get another move. You get this move above, Blade of whatever. If you get this, it's not that bad of a deal, but you won't get the area effect. So let me just show you real quick. Here it is. It's my enemy. Come on. Nope. Yes. This is it. And this is it not. So you see, here I mashed the X button, and now for something else. As I said before, you can start the Izuna drop with different starters, so you do not actually have to do the XY input at the start. You can do different stuff. Later on in the video I will show some variations of it. Maybe I forgot to include this one, that's why I'm performing it now. It's forward X, Y. So where is he? There he is. So you see, I did this. I went forward X and Y and the rest. So you're not stuck with the same combo. All you need to do is you need to launch the enemy with some kind of move and then perform the rest in the air. And that's the Izuna drop for you. That's all it is. One quick and dirty tip I can give you, let me just reset. If this all is too complicated for you, the Sigma version of this game was sure to include a new weapon that has the easiest Izuna drop in this game. I will also do it later on the video, but let me just show you real quick. It's this weapon. This is the new weapon in the game. The dual Katanas or Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang. They've got multiple Izuna drops. Let me just look for them. There's one Izuna, there's the other. As you can see, the first one is the same as with the Dragon Sword, but the last one, Fire Dragon Izuna, XY, XY. So, and if you break this move down, it's only XY in the air. And that is very easy. Let me just... Hopefully I won't screw this up. Yes. So this is probably the easiest training weapon if you really want to perform the Izuna drop and get it done in a way that's suitable for you. So pick this one if you're new to the game and want to learn how to do an Izuna drop, and maybe you want to switch then to the Dragon Sword. Also, this weapon is very early in the game. You can miss it, but if you look for guides and stuff and have an open eye for secret areas, you will find it. And if you upgrade it, yeah, you will get a lot of use out of it, because it's very funny. But yeah, more on that in other videos. But yeah, this is taking way too long. Let me just skip to the next part and show you all how the different Izuna drop variations turn out to be.